Hello, my Lotus Pods. This is going to be Libra's general and love mid-month reading for the rest of October. And thank you to all of my subscribers, new and old. And if you're new to my channel, welcome to the Lotus family, and be sure to hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell. So if you guys are interested in booking a private reading with me, I will always include my website in the description below. For those of you that are wanting to support this channel by making a donation, I will also include my Patreon in the description below as well, okay? So let's go ahead and see what the rest of this month has in store for you, Libra. Gods and goddesses, dear universe, dear spirit, what messages do you have for Libra, sun, moon, and rising signs from now until the end of October? Give me a Celtic cross, please, for Libra, sun, moon, and rising signs from now until the end of October. Okay, so we have one that's wanting to make itself known, and we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. At the bottom of the deck, I see Nine of Wands. So from what I'm seeing, you guys have been putting in a lot of time, effort, and energy into something that may refer to your money, your home, or your family situation. But definitely there is an energy of you feeling like your faith is being tested. And I also feel like you're just feeling extremely stressed out, and it could have a lot to do with instability within the home and the finances with this Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Ten of Pentacles in reverse can also represent loneliness or extreme financial loss. This could also represent breakups, broken marriages, and broken home situations. So you guys are dealing with lots and lots of instability, and you feel like you've put in so much of the work, but now you're starting to feel the heat. Challenging it is the Father of Pentacles in reverse, so Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. Some of you may be breaking up with someone that is of this sign, of an earth sign, or someone with these character traits. It seems that this person is very controlling, they're over authoritative, and it seems like there's also instability or further reference to instability within your home and finances. But I do see, yeah, someone in your midst has been extremely controlling, and they're extremely unstable as a whole. Five of Wands. So in the recent past, I see that you guys have decided to separate from someone. Simple and plain. You guys are, coming from a time of lots of arguments, lots of disagreements. You guys are not seeing eye to eye, so you both decide, you know what, it's just best to part ways. Ten of Chalices. So I see you guys are going into this energy here, Ten of Chalices, which talks about you being emotionally fulfilled. This could also represent a new love offer on the table, and you're just right now you're dealing with instability within the home and finances. So I feel like some of you are dealing with a relationship on the cards, or even a marriage on the cards for you guys. So that's great. Conscious thoughts. We have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like you guys are either over invested in your work. You guys are workaholics. I also see that there could be someone that has been financially dependent upon you, maybe within your family or within a marriage situation. I also feel like with this Nine of Pentacles in reverse, this could also refer to those of you that are single. You guys may be feeling tired of being single, and you're wanting a relationship. Subconscious, we have the Hermit in reverse. So Virgo energy. If you guys are dealing with someone in your midst who is of the sign, it looks like you are deciding to isolate yourself from this type of situation. It also seems like you guys are withdrawing from everyone, really. You're feeling lonely, though, and I think that this energy of loneliness is what's driving this Nine of Pentacles in reverse, which is crowning you, which talks about, you guys being tired of being single. But I also feel like, you know, with this Ten of Chalices here, I do feel like you guys will find it. But right now, I feel like you guys are feeling unstable having come out of a time of separation. Okay? Advice position, Five of Swords. So I feel like you guys are dealing with someone who's all about one-upsmanship. I feel like this is all about loss and betrayal. Okay? And I also feel like maybe that could be fueling this challenge for you right now. This conflict has everything to do with horrible communication and just betrayal in general. You guys will definitely be dealing with a separation, and I think that change is going to be a definite challenge for you guys. External factors, we have the Three of Wands in reverse, so I feel like there's a lot of delays. There's a lot of frustration coming from this other person's end. They feel like their ships have not come in. Okay? I also see that this is a lack of success as well. Hopes and fears, we have the Father of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So I feel like you guys are hoping to take more of a leadership role within a home situation. It could even be, again, marriages. I also feel like if this is about the workplace for some of you, there could be something going on where you're hoping to maybe get promoted to a managerial position, supervisor, or what have you. But I also feel like you guys are fearing that you're dealing with someone who is very self-serving. You're dealing with someone who may not give you or grant you what it is that you're seeking within the workplace. Now, if this has something to do with the relationship, seeing as how it is in your hopes and fears position, you're hoping maybe to be with someone of the sign or someone with these character traits. Maybe you're hoping to take the lead role within a relationship. I feel like also maybe you guys are just wanting a relationship with specifically, you know, this type of individual, someone who's very charismatic, someone who is a leader, someone who is a boss. Maybe this could involve some sort of workplace fling for some of you, and that's why it's causing some instability here, because now it looks like maybe some of you are leaving behind an old work situation, and it may be due to a relationship within the workplace or dealing with someone who is very ruthless in their expectations of you within the workplace, and now you've had to step back. But I also see in the outcome we have the Daughter of Wands, so this is more fire energy here, and I feel like this is you, Libra. You're being free-spirited. You are forging forward. You guys are, you know, reinventing yourselves in a sense after coming out of this toxic situation here. I definitely see here as well that you guys, some of you guys may be working on creative projects. Maybe you guys are, you know, forging forward with getting yourself into school. Just anything goal-oriented and creativity based. I see that this is you guys. But you guys aren't letting this hold you down. That's why it's in the upright, and that's the good part about all of this. Let's go ahead and clarify these. Five of Wands. Yeah, so clarifying the Five of Wands in the recent past position is the Wheel in reverse. So this talks about bad luck or bad karma. You know, there's a lot of negative external influences that have basically created the fact that you've needed to separate from either a workplace situation, a home situation, or a marriage situation. Lots of negative external influences are getting in the way, or there just could be, like I said before, bad karma racked up. Let's see what this Ten of Pentacles in reverse is about. Why is this Ten of Pentacles in reverse here? Okay, so we have two cards for that. We have the Moon in reverse, the Knight of Swords in reverse. So there's a lot plaguing your mind about this breakup. There's a lot plaguing your mind about this unstable home and financial situation as well. It could be keeping you up at night. And honestly, there's a lot of confusion here with the Moon in reverse. The Moon is also the card for Pisces. So if you guys are dealing with someone like that, it looks like you may turn them down due to confusion and deception. There's extreme unhappiness here and depression stemming from this. Ten of Chalices. And you know, I'm seeing a lot of tens so far, and with that Knight of Swords in the present position, I feel like you guys are nearing completion with a cycle with either a workplace situation or a relationship. But I do see the Ten of Chalices in the near future is clarified by the Four of Chalices. So there's some sort of offer that you're not quite pleased with. But I do also feel like there's an energy of apathy. Maybe you want a relationship with someone, but someone else is apathetic to the idea. And I feel like this is also kind of like an energy of stepping back and kind of going inward. This could even represent meditation. You're going inward, trying to think of what you really want in a relationship. Let's see this Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, we have the Mother of Swords. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. I feel like this is referring to you, Libras. You guys are tired of being single and dealing with this unstable person or situation. It seems that you are deciding to cut it away. You are going out on your own. Or maybe you guys have been single for quite some time, and that's why, you know, you're tired of being single. But you're trying to communicate with someone. You're trying to communicate with someone. It's very direct. And you're trying to be more perceptive. You're trying to make a head over heart decision as to what you need to do to get that. The Hermit in reverse. Yeah, we have the Judgment card. So I feel like you're making a judgment call and you're pulling back. And you're keeping to yourself at this point, because whatever you're dealing with for the rest of this month, or whoever you're dealing with, it seems like there's not an equal energy of give and take. It doesn't really seem like they're giving you what you need. And it looks like you will be isolating yourself due to that. But, you know, driving you is this energy of loneliness. And you could be running into people that may be incapable of giving you what you seek, because right now you may need to do some healing. But I see this Five of Swords. Let's see what this Five of Swords is about. Yes, clarified by the Tower in reverse. So the advice is basically saying you need to just cut your losses and run. There's definite betrayal on the cards, and you know, the Tower in reverse represents you avoiding a disaster. But don't fear the situation just because it's not going in your favor right now. There's just a lot of external issues ending in separation. So, Three of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it's clarified by the Seven of Swords in reverse. So, someone feels like there's deception on the cards. Maybe this person is being deceptive. And, you know, that's why your ships have not come in. Someone was trying to be sneaky, and I think that you're kind of catching on to what's going on here. That's what I'm seeing. I also see a lot of mental challenges. There's a lot of, I think someone's breaking free from you, Libra, and maybe they feel like you're sneaky, or maybe they're the ones being sneaky, but they're breaking free from that deceptive behavior and leaving it behind. There's a lot in the way, standing in the way between you guys, but it doesn't really look like you guys are discussing anything. Father of Wands. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles and your hopes and fears. That tells me that you're going to be feeling left out in the cold. I also feel like this is you feeling kind of brokenhearted with this. Some of you guys may be dealing with a physical illness, or something's going on here where there's a lot of instability within your home and in relationships. You're fearing that you'll be left out in the cold, and you're hoping that you won't be left out in the cold. That's what I'm seeing here. You're hoping to make this into a relationship, but it doesn't look like both parties are working together. Daughter of Wands. Yep, clarified by the Son of Wands in reverse. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, more fire energy here. I feel like there's a lack of moving ahead. There's a lack of progression. Maybe there were some travel plans that you had set in motion that are now now not moving forward. This also talks about more delays and frustrations that you'll be dealing with. Your energy's scattered all over the place. And if it's not your energy, Libra, it seems like the person you may be dealing with that may be of the sign is the one who's scattered and all over the place. They're very in and out. They're very in and out of your life here. But yes, the advice is saying cut your losses and you will avoid a disaster. Okay, you guys? So there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed your reading. And I hope you guys can stay strong through these energies through the rest of October. And until next time, you guys, peace and love.